is movie season, right? Driving into theaters Friday is Fast X, the latest film in the Fast and Furious franchise, and you can expect big action, big stars, and a whole lot of cars.
And then the highly anticipated live action, The Little Mermaid.
You can't live in that world unless you become a human yourself.
Is that even possible?
It's what I live for.
Something about you seems different. I can't quite figure it out.
She got legs. You eat it.
Oh, so good. Joining us with a look at some of the upcoming flicks is a man who spends a lot of time in dark places. Eric Davis, senior editor at Fandango. So welcome back, Eric.
Thank you.
We have a lot of films to get through, so let's start with The Little Mermaid.
Yes.
What'd you think?
Yeah, I mean, look, we know the characters, we know the story, we know the music. Really, for me, I love the cast of this one. Halle Bailey, exceptional as Ariel. Daveed Diggs is great as Sebastian. Melissa McCarthy, just loving life as Ursula. You know, and what's so special about this film is just that the expressiveness that you could see in live action. You know, you could feel the power of that music that Haley is singing in. I love the emotion in her eyes, and it's really great.
You don't need to be a kid, though, either, right, to go?
No, you don't need to be a kid. I loved it. I mean, I grew up with the original.
So I was going to say, so many adults now remember the original, and they want to go harken back to. That's what Lion King was for so many as well,
and you get more out of the live action, I think, than you do 2D animation. The power, the weight of that music, you really feel.
Right. All right, another one folks have been talking about, and this is going to be a big one, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. I mean, talk about summer blockbuster here.
Yeah,
perfect timing.
I mean, over 6,000 Fandango ticket buyers voted this one to be the most anticipated of the summer movie season. It is a sequel, of course, to the Oscar-winning Into the Spider-Verse. Miles Morales, we are back in Brooklyn. This time he has to go on his own mission to save the people that he loves the most. A lot of spider people in this one. The multiverse is in this one. There are spider animals. There's a spider horse in this one. But it's very much about, it's about how you wear the mask that makes you the hero.
Yeah, well, that sounds really good. But talk about another big franchise, Transformers.
Back in Brooklyn, back-to-back weeks.
Wow,
we are in Brooklyn. New York City, very much a character in a lot of summer movies this season.
Awesome.
This is a new one from the Transformers saga. What I love about this film is its stars, Anthony Ramos and Dominique Fishback, both grew up in Brooklyn. Anthony grew up in Bushwick. Dominique grew up in East New York. So you have kids who grew up in Brooklyn in a Transformers movie set in Brooklyn.
That's awesome.
This one brings in the Beast Wars characters, the Maximals, the Animal Transformers. But it's really great. It's set in the 90s. It's got this rich 90s hip-hop soundtrack that I just loved. So I think New Yorkers especially will like this Transformers.
I love Anthony Rao. He's fantastic.
Really good.
And he's really having a moment right now, too, ever since when he was in Hamilton on Broadway.
Yeah, both of them, I think, are big-time rising stars.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about Pixar. If you have Pixar attached to it, it's immediately a success. Elemental.
Yeah, this one I would say kind of harkens back to classic Pixar. It's from the folks who made Inside Out. You remember that film was about emotions as characters? This one, the elements are characters. So fire, water, land, air, and it's really lovely. The animation is great. And also, it's preceded by a short film that features Carl from Up, if you remember his character. So this is classic Pixar through and through. Really, really great. I think if you love Inside Out, also Zootopia, which was a Disney animated movie, feels like a cross between those two.
You're going to make me cry, because I cry like a baby during Up.
Of course. That's what Pixar. You know, you didn't cry maybe after Mario, but you're going to cry after Elemental.
All right.
And the wait may soon be over for Indiana Jones.
Yes. Talk about New York. We are back in New York with Indiana Jones. We pick up with him. He's at the end of his career. He's retiring from being a professor. He just wants to live out his days in his recliner and chill out. When his goddaughter, played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge, shows up at his door and thus kicks off the final adventure for Mr. Indiana Jones, or at least Harrison Ford as Indiana Jones. And this one, I'm already hearing the buzz on this is really great. I think it actually could be that Top Gun Maverick movie of the summer. So yeah, look forward to Indiana Jones.
I think a lot of people look, especially because of him. He's back. You know, Harrison Ford is the one and only. All right, lastly, we have a comedy starring Jennifer Lawrence, and this one's not for the kiddos.
No, no. There's a couple of R-rated, raunchy R-rated comedies this summer, which I always love. And in this one, Jennifer Lawrence plays a woman who's about to lose her house. She finds this weird job from these parents who have a 19-year-old who just needs more experience before he goes to college. Yeah, and so she goes and she connects with these parents, and they hire her to kind of bring some experience to their 19-year-old who has zero experience at anything regarding life and love
hilarious.
and romance, and yeah, hilarity ensues. But just go watch this trailer online. It is insane. And we haven't seen Jennifer Lawrence in this kind of role in a
I miss
while,
her.
and
Yeah.
she's so good in these sorts of roles.
And just real quick, out of all of them, what's your top pick?
I mean, you know what? I'm going with I think Spider-Verse.
Really?
Yeah, you know, the animation is just unlike any kind of animation that we've seen, and they always push the boundaries.
Yeah.
And so if like you want to see a film that's unlike anything you've ever seen before, like I'm looking at Spider-Verse
All right.
as just being that
Very
kind
good.
of film.
Awesome.
Appreciate you, as always, Eric.
Yeah.
Get those tickets, everybody.
Let's go.
And we'll see you soon because there are a lot more movies coming out in July and August that we want to talk to you about. So we'll have you back very soon for all the summer blockbusters.